Pilgrim Pain 59 here with the Suspects clans. This video here is all about how to do the Iron Horse boss number 3 or the tower boss. We're going to first go into what the build is for this, and it's actually quite similar to the build for the control room with only one difference. And then we'll go into what has to be done with regard to the operation in performing the defeat of boss number 3. I'll show you actual footage from the game and give you a play-by-play on that. So without further ado, let's go into the build. Okay, this is the build that you're going to use for defeating boss 3 in the Iron Horse Tower. It's identical to the build that you use for the control room with boss 2, but the difference is that you're going to use different skills. Everything else is virtually the same. So I'm going to go over this build very quickly. First, we have the specialization, which is the demolitionist grenade launcher. I use the fragmentation grenades. The main weapon is the Kingbreaker. The secondary weapon is the Ravenous, and the sidearm is the TDI Card Custom. The only gun that you really need is going to be the Kingbreaker, and that's at step 4 of the process where you're taking on the boss at the very end. You won't need any weapons for anything else you'll be doing. Basically, you might get caught by an NPC down on the ground floor when you're running around. That might be possibly what you need it for, but that will be it. Let's see, let's go into the build itself with regard to the gear. It's a Foundry Bulwark setup. We've got a heat mask. Core attribute on it is maximum armor. It has a repair skills attribute maximized and burn resistance modification. Moving over to the backpack, it's the shield carrier from Foundry Bulwark. It's the second item, so that gives you plus 10% total armor. Its talent is makeshift repairs. After you get the 4 pieces, that's whenever you or your shield take damage, 20% of that amount is repaired to both over 15 seconds. It's got a core attribute of 100 maximum armor. It has an attribute of maximum armor regen and modification of burn resistance. It also has a talent of process refinery. Increases makeshift repair speed from 15 seconds to 10 seconds. But you'll note it requires the 4-piece talent makeshift repairs. Going to the gloves, it's a Crucible Gauntlets from Foundry Bulwark, third item. So that gives you plus 1% armor regen, plus 50% shield health. The core attribute is maximized armor, and the attribute is maximized hazard protection. Going to the armor, it's forge placed armor. This is the 4th piece. That gives you the makeshift repair talent. If you go to the core attribute on this, it's maximized armor. The the secondary attribute is hazard protection that's been maximized, and the modification once again is burn resistance. The talent on this is improved materials, increases the makeshift repair from 20% to 30%. Going to the holster, this is a Bellstone Armory Fold-in Tacit holster. 1 piece gives you plus 1% armor regen. The core attribute is maximized armor. The There are two attributes to it, maximized hazard protection and maximized armor regen. The final piece is once again the Murakami Industries Emperor's Guard. Very hard to get, only available through the Dark Zone. Once again, I need to thank Darth Vader for giving me this set of knee pads. He's the one that did it for me. One item of Murakami gives you plus 20% skill duration. The core attribute is a +1 skill tier in the yellow. The attributes are plus 1% armor regen and maximized armor regen for the second attribute. That's pretty much it for the gear. Let's go down to the skills. The first one you're going to need is the decoy. You'll use that in step 4 of the tower operations. The hive is, you need to change it from the restorer hive that you use in the control room to the reviver hive here. And those two items are basically it with regard to what the difference is between the control room build and the tower build. Okay, let's talk about the operations part of this video, where we're going to explain what happens when you actually do work on the tower. As before in the control room part, there's 4 sections. The first section involves doing the diagnostics, and that involves a blue light that corresponds to steam, a red light that corresponds to fire, and a yellow light that corresponds to electricity. I'll show you the details of those, just keep that in mind. Then we have part 2, which involves turning valves and holding them open until somebody tells you to close them, and that's so that the lava can break out at the bottom of the platform. It'll be self-explanatory once you see it. After that, you have to deal with the valves that are all around the base of the foundry on the first level. That's valves A through P. You'll be looking at a screen and telling somebody downstairs whether or not they have to be turned up or down. And then the final part is dealing with the final boss and shooting them down and retrieving the key. And once you retrieve the key, then you have to put it into the proper console so that other people can hit the switches down below and defeat the boss. So having said all that, I'm sure you're wondering what the hell's going on here, so we'll move into the video about how to actually do it.
In case type of thing. Okay. But we're ready to get this.
Whoa! Congratulations!
Thank you.
Morozova got mildly annoyed, and Steve got very dead. We learn on the chain yet?
It's gonna be blue.
The chain that you see ahead of me there in this view is one of 2 chains that can get you to the top level. And this is going to be necessary for you to do most of what you have to do, going up and down on the chain.
And by the way, before pressing that, let me see if I can change builds for this part.
I'm not going to touch the button yet.
You want to do the button start?
Yep, I can.
Or Swansea, because you have the decoy.
You'll note that this is the diagnostics console, and the lights are not actually colored lights, they're all yellow lights. But the lights appear over a blue, yellow, and red sign. And there are 4 iterations to doing the diagnostics. You'll first start it by pressing the button. That will start everything for the tower. And then you'll do 1 iteration for each of the 3 colors. Occasionally, the red color for fire will repeat. Now, as soon as you push the button and when the alarm noise and red lights start flashing, you need to jump down from level 3 to level 2 immediately, and then jump down from level 2 to level 1. If you stay up there, you will die. There's just no two ways about it. You will die. And then wait 2 seconds and then go over to one of the chains and immediately return to level 3. And when you get up there, you will survive this because of your build. Then you need to immediately go to the diagnostics console and press the button.
I got the decode, yeah.
I need my shield to provide you guys with Vanguard and whatnot.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
problem.
don't worry, I'm gonna put the striker and then I can pop up the shield.
First
While
color
Charles is
blue.
finding gingerbreads. Yeah, while Charles is finding gingerbreads, I'm gonna step away for just a minute. Be right back.
Okay.
Are we ready to go, ladies and gentlemen?
Waiting on you, sweetheart.
Here we go. Okay, now every time that you push the button at the diagnostics panel console, somebody downstairs is going to have to complete actions at various locations. And you have to hold the button until the alarm sounds and the red light flashes. And at that point, you have to jump down. And that's for each iteration at the diagnostics console desk. Sugar?
He just assumed our genders.
You did.
That's what I do.
Serious trauma, like I did.
Reboot sequence initiated. Hazard alert.
Red.
Marker
Diagnostics
fire, I'm out.
instructed.
I already pushed the button.
Okay, good.
Okay, found it.
I learned my lesson
Alright.
there.
Assistance needed.
Also need you. Jungle between blue and yellow. Chunk it down.
Sniper down.
Nice job, Mike. There's a special circumstance for the blue light. You will have to drop down to level 2 and turn the Steve valves. And another place will take your place. Another player will take your place at the console and press the button. And in this case, it's low-key Mike T. You'll go down to level 2 because the build that you have on can withstand the steam that's going to be down there, and nobody else can. And once you turn the 3 valves, you need to listen for the alarm and watch for the flashing red lights. And when that happens, then you have to jump down to level 1. Blue.
Oh, sorry.
First
Go
valve.
ahead. Take it.
Yeah, there's no valves here.
Valves are only up here.
Yeah, blue is only on second floor.
Second valve. Gotta wait for the steam and I'll get the third.
Sniper?
When a sniper appears, either you or somebody else needs to make everybody aware of it. And everybody else then is responsible for taking care of the sniper. When they appear, they are the bane of your existence and they will take you down. So it's important to make sure somebody notices this and takes them out right away. Third valve now.
Down. Boss out. Using him. Still on.
Should be yellow
Should
here.
be yellow.
Yellow.
Yeah, I
Sniper.
see a valve on red. There's one there.
See one right here.
And I got one at. Yep. I'm going for the one by red.
And none on the third floor.
I got one. I'm not sure who else got it.
I got the last one, second floor.
Hey, yellow guys.
Vital signs critical.
There's a sniper over there. I believe now is the lava time.
We're red again. This is a special circumstance. Sometimes after you've done all the iterations, fire will come up as a fifth iteration. It's not often that it does it. It's maybe 1 out of 4 times. So you have to deal with it as another normal diagnostic step.
All right. Going to red.
I gotta wait for the flames to drop before I can push the button. That means you're gonna have to find the valve.
I got the valve.
Up guys on platform.
I'm pushing it.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Sniper,
I'm
two.
down.
Two snipers.
I got about 5.
One more sniper. Sniper's down.
Alright.
You want to start at entrance there, Lex?
What do you want?
Hill. Oh, no.
Entrance.
Where
Go
are
ahead.
This is the first of 3 sets of valves that you need to turn for the lava. Somebody down below will tell you when to stop. So all you have to do is start turning the first valve on the left, hold it until they say stop, then move to the next valve, hold that valve until they say stop. And then when that's over with, you go to the next set, the second set, and then you go to the third set and you repeat for both sets.
It's Bill.
Yeah, Bill's up there.
Yep.
Oh, Bill's doing it?
Yeah. Come on down, hit. Stop.
All right, I got it, Mike.
The boys here come from yellow?
They kind of come out on both sides.
No, the
South
boys.
Hill. Sounds good.
Which way, left or right?
I'm going to my left, you're right.
Seeker mine detected. Hostile explosive seeker mine detected.
Go ahead, Bill. Stop Hill. Sounds good. Stop Hill. Good.
Oh, he's out.
Shit.
You're free. Lex.
I'm good.
Lex, you should be free.
Yep, I'm good.
Good, Bill. Go ahead.
Good.
Stop, Bill. That one's good. This one's going to be kind of quick. Stop, Bill.
Coming up.
Good.
This is the control console for step 3 regarding valves A through P. Each of the valves are located on level 1 down below, and using the screen above, you will tell the person down below whether or not each valve needs to be turned up or down. If the valve shows as being red on the screen, you tell them to turn it down. If it shows yellow, you tell them to turn it up. It is easier to reference the valves using the NATO alphabet so that the person down below understands which valve that you're telling them to turn up or down.
Breaking all 3 turrets?
Alpha
Yes.
down.
Yeah.
Alpha down.
No, don't fix the pipe.
Charlie
destroy
up.
the turrets after it. Destroy
Charlie up.
the turrets
Delta down.
before.
We just leave one. Just
Yeah,
leave
do,
No,
do
you
not
need to
finish them.
destroy all 3 of them before fixing the pipes. And
Right, we're saying
fixing the
don't
pipe
fix
before-
the last
Foxtrot
pipe.
up.
Yes, that's what.
Oh,
I'm being
okay.
shot.
Box up.
Hotel up.
Hotel up.
Lima up.
Oh, where's Pega?
Lima up.
Mike down.
Mike down.
November down.
November down.
Should be it.
All right, everyone.
No, the screen's
Did you,
not.
you guys?
Okay, let's go up then.
Wait a minute. Wait a
Yep,
minute.
nope.
Surrender or die.
The screen's not disappearing.
For you to understand.
Well, good. Maybe we didn't fix all of them. We can still get the combination.
We did not.
Okay.
So take out that
Stand
last
by.
turret.
Yep,
Don't
kill
fix
first.
the last. Yeah.
I'm getting
Which one is it, Bill?
I can't
The
tell.
timer is started already.
Oh yeah. No, we did finish. You're right. We gotta go up. Yeah. I see
Everybody
it.
up.
It stopped. Yep. Everybody up.
After the boss is defeated, he will drop a key. It's necessary for you to either pick it up here or down below. Where you pick it up depends on where the boss dies. Now, if the boss stays up on the balcony where he is on that 3rd turret, and he doesn't jump down, the key will appear somewhere where you're standing up above. You need to grab it and take it to the console that's located right next to the diagnostics console. I'll show you where that is in a moment. If he jumps down to the ground, though, you will have to jump down to the ground with him and kite him out so that everybody can kill him. And this is where that decoy comes in handy.
Rogue explosive seeker mine detected. Hostile explosive seeker mine detected.
Oh my god. Wow.
I'm gonna need a pickup.
Where you at, Mike?
On the
I'm up top here. I'm on the platform.
I got you.
Lost him down.
Okay, never mind.
I'll go down.
Well, yeah, we don't have an angle. There he is.
Where is he? I don't even see him.
Serious trauma
He's by blue.
detected.
Oxidizer out. Wildfire.
Enemy
hide.
hit assistance.
No more. grenades.
I go to red.
I'm going to yellow.
I'll go to blue.
Blue.
Okay, I'm watching.
I told you.
All right, wait. We're going down.
Okay,
There
here
it
it
is.
is.
He's got the key.
All right, at this point, you want to pick up the key and take it upstairs to level 3.
You go.
All right.
I got it.
Go. Okay, Lex is on blue. I'm moving to somewhere else just in case.
God, Mike did this right.
You will then take the key to the Emergency Shutdown Council, which is located to the right of the Diagnostics console. Now, pay attention to that because that's important. Some people get mixed up and take the key to the wrong place, and then the timer goes off, and you don't end up, you have to repeat everything. So take it to this Emergency Shutdown console and then insert the key. And then a timer will show up, and everyone down on the floors below will have to hit the buttons at each of the computer sections.
Right?
Key is
Dead.
in, key is in,
One
key is
shot
in.
and hit it. Hit
Okay, red
the
in.
button. Yep.
You know what? I'm coming all the way to yellow.
No, yellow's good.
Emergency protocol.
At this point, we've completed successfully the mission for boss number 3 and won. And we can move on to Morno.
Suspended.
Nicely done, people.